Hola, bonjour, merhaba, konnichi, wagwan, hello. You know who it is, people? It's Arsenal's Realists. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you. Make sure you hit the ding dong, aka the subscribe button. But it's just another little video we're going to bring you today. A little bit of sauce, a little bit of fun. The lockdown, in theory, we're hearing is coming to an end. February, March, whatever. When things come to the end, it almost gets even worse and the waiting gets prolonged. And these days are getting more boring and more hard to stomach. You know what it is, people? So, another video from the Realist. And today, just like any other day and every day, we like to look at the higher echelons of football, the peak of the pyramid, rather than be lost and screaming and shouting at the base. We like to follow the problems up to where eventually they lead us, and we like to look at our counterparts teams, look at their owners. Obviously, recently, you saw Project Big Picture. Since these American owners have come into the Premier League, we've slowly seen cup competitions die. We've slowly seen players' prices increase ridiculously, wages. We've seen a level of money come into this game that's almost offensive to the modern day man that lives a normal life. But we're going to look how you can't put every owner and every man in the same kettle of fish, in the same bucket. It's all different. And we know what kroenke has used Arsenal for. Mini monopoly, mini game, little bit of real estate, little bit of dough, funding your basketball team, funding your LA Rams. All in all, these are just little assets combined, giving Stan Kroenke a nice huge portfolio, and on top of that, they're mini financial hubs, mini financial gatherings, pools for him, his son, to dip into as and when's needed. As we've seen recently, check out the previous video, link in description, very good video. He gets a loan from the Bank of England, £120 million, while we're all dying in London and England. You won't get a loan, but he will. But we're going to look at the counterpart owners today, because I want to prove to you, because a lot of people message me saying, but Liverpool owners are American, Man United's owners are American. This isn't a race war, bruv. It's got nothing to do with where you're from, where you've been, or where you're going. This is about turning a passionate sports club or turning something into a money machine that has no right or concern being it. It's slowly happening to every club and everything in the Premier League. But let's understand, it started from football, it started from passion, it started from love. Now, one of the first examples I'd like to give you with this three examples I'm going to give you of the Liverpool owners on situations where, how I would say, not only should have Kroenke took a book out his page, he should have took a page out of these owners' books a long time ago. But as a human, as anyone, this is how you conduct yourself, people. It's not about when you say we're moving from Highbury to the Emirates and you communicate a lie to us. You say we're going to compete with Bayern Munich, this and that, and it's a lie. All these lies. This is how you should. We all make mistakes. Owners are in it for the money. I'm not blind. I'm not stupid. It is a business. Make your money, of course. But along the way, you have to be conscious. You have to be conscious and aware of, you've just come and bought this club that people's families and fathers have been supporting and benefiting from in a positive way for tens and decades and almost however many years you want to say. So this continuous battle of lying to us, not investing, selling Iwobi, selling Van Persie, selling Sanchez, selling, there does come a point where we say, do you know what, we probably do need new owners. Now, I don't know if you lot remember, at one point there was an offer made, not an offer. Liverpool actually said we're rising the price of the tickets to £77. £77 per ticket, the owner said to the Liverpool fans. You're so passionate, you love your club so much, we know you're going to pay it. We know you're going to pay it. And eventually, as you can see from what I'm putting up on the camera now, Liverpool owners have scrapped their controversial £77 a ticket and apologised for the distress caused by the last week's pricing announcement. Thousands of fans left 77 minutes into Saturday's draw with Sunderland at Anfield in a protest at the planned top price £77 tickets in the new stand. So, like I said, you've got an owner saying, I'm going to charge you £77, it's my club, you're a bitch, I'm a boss, I'm big, you're small, I'm right, you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it. Man's treating the club like Matilda, bruv. But, do you know what? They was going to charge £77. They tried their best to suck Liverpool dry out of all their hard-working money and leave you with nothing but monies for Iceland food in the morning. But do you know what? Touche. I take my hat off, I take my glasses off, I take my condom off. Bruv, they reversed it. They probably understood that, do you know what, these fans, they're not happy with this, bud. To you, a millionaire, of course, £77 is nothing but a bit of nug shit shit falling out your arse. For us, it's a day's work, maybe even 2. So never forget that. And they reversed it. So well done to the Liverpool owners. They've kind of, you tried to suck man, fuck man, and then you clocked, no, we've been caught. Let's admit the truth. Well done. Now, this one's a little bit more saucy for me, people. Now, Liverpool, huge city, great city, lot going on. There's people smoking crack. But, you know, people, you go to Liverpool, you start seeing it. Liverpool top, Liverpool trainers, Liverpool t-shirt, Liverpool jumper, Liverpool hat, Liverpool glasses. You'll even see a smackhead on the corner drinking a Liverpool beer. Yeah? And at the end of the day, Liverpool is patterned it off up them ends. There's shop after shop. You go to Anfield, there's shop after shop after shop selling some sort of memorabilia. T-shirts, gloves, glasses, hats. We will win the league one day. Finally they did. All of this stuff, yeah? All of this. And do you know what the Liverpool owners tried to do at one point? They actually said, do you know what? We're gonna own the trademark. We're gonna trademark the word Liverpool. We're gonna stop all other local vendors and local shops and local Liverpudlians from selling anything Liverpool. What we're gonna do is open our shop, call it Liverpool, and only we can sell Liverpool merchandise in the whole of Liverpool. So they was literally going to make it illegal for Liverpool to sell any form of Liverpool merchandise. And of course, the fans got angry, the fans protested, and as they should, because let me tell you this, and I'll just show you the little subheading quickly. Liverpool FC fouls trademark bid in victory for common sense. Common sense. And at the end of the day, can you imagine how many small people, how many small business owners, 60-year-old men, 70-year-old women, people will put their life into Liverpool and watch them rise from Ian Rush to fucking Gerrard Suarez, and now they're at Van Dijk and they're gonna win the leagues, and you're gonna fucking trademark the word Liverpool, you dirty, smelly, non-human piece of anal fart. Actually, you're fanny fart, blood. But do you know what? They reversed it. They sucked the fanny fart back in. They said, you know what? The Liverpool fans protested. They said, you're actually going to try and trademark Liverpool. You're going to try and put our fucking souvenir shops out of business. Our few little Marys, Dave, Garys and Janitas that are making money off this mess we call Liverpool for the last 20 years. And now you're going to trademark it so you can open a shop to sell tops and everything at extortionate prices. And it's illegal for anybody else to sell it. The fans said, no, 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 no. And again, big up the blood-sucking Illuminati sacrifice Bohemian Grove, dumpy your whole family for Satan owners. Because they said, do you know what? We recognise we're suckers. We recognise we're fuckers. We recognise we value money more than oxygen and blood in this world. And you lot have protested. You also like money. What? That's weird, that is. They talk to themselves as owners. What? These tramps want money as well. These little peasants. What are they going to do with it? Go to Ibiza? That's the shit they say. But when they finally understand that us mere mortals, mere peasants, we need money as well and we need to survive. And actually, little Mary and Dave have a souvenir shop they've had for 20 years and you can't just come all the way from America and fucking close it down. Do you know what they said? We've gone too far. We will reverse it. We will suck the fanny fart back in and we will reverse our decision and we will not trademark Liverpool and we will allow all of you to make your money again, this and that. Now, clearly, these owners are looking for an angle, any angle to get in. If there's a slight rip in your jeans at the back, they will find their way in and shag you in the bottom. I'm not saying that. I know as well as you, they're looking for any angle, any inch, any bit of leverage to make an extra quid. Do not fall asleep with your ass hanging out the window. But at least they seem to recognise when the fans mean something. You want to charge us £77 for tickets? All right, against London, and we're going to protest at the 77th minute. They do it, it gets scrapped and banned. Well done, owners. Well done, Liverpool fans. We're going to trademark Liverpool. We're going to stop anyone being able to make any money. We're going to take a little bit of passion out of the city. You're going to see less Liverpool here and there because we're going to charge so much for it. The fans say no. The owners listen. Do you know what? Got to respect it. And now the third and final example. As a Liverpool owner, maybe evolving and being the kind of owner. Do you know what? You need money. You need business tactics. You need to be a little bit, I suppose, an Illuminati fuckery duppy man. That's what we're seeing now. But why do you have to fucking bleed the fans and bleed this club every second dry, Kroenke? Last example. Corona came in. People get banged on furlough here and there. If you was making a grand, grand a month. They'll put you on furlough, say go home, you can't work now, we give you 7 a month for free. Do you know what? It sounds good, but what if you need that grand a month and you needed 800 a month to cover your bills and the last 2 was for you to live on? People just dropping somebody's money automatically without asking them does not work, and it does not help. But either way, that's what was going on. And you know what? Millionaire clubs, billionaires, you're talking they are worth billions. They could easily survive a corona pandemic for a couple years in a row while paying people, not getting sacked. They've bled the world dry for billions of pounds of years, whether it's Kroenke killing animals, people buying sports companies and milking them for millions. Do you know what? When the world gets in crisis and we're damaged and we're going through wars and we're going through war, or we're going through tyranny or pandemic or this and that, do you know what? It's only right the people who have bled the earth fucking dry for most of its resources and ended up with billions of pounds and an unfair amount of the world's resources on their side. You lot should fucking look after the thing, bruv. You've bled the fucking world dry. Let's be real. Oh, global warming, this and that, this and that. We'll go and stop the fucking Saudi Arabia family selling 1 million barrels of oil a day, yeah? Don't come to me once you sold me a car, you sold me a ped to get to my shitty job to make £10 a day, and now you're cussing me for my petrol and oil. No, blood. Go and holler George Bush and his Arab brothers with all the fucking oil to stop it. Don't keep coming on ground level and fucking with us when these owners and these cunts are the people who've ruined the world. But do you know what? The fans protested. They said, are you not mad? You're getting loans from the banks. You're doing this. You're trying to put our club into furlough, even though, let's face it, Liverpool, I can't think of anything off the top of my nut. It's probably the most successful business in Liverpool, bruv. Apart from the big casino and a couple other things, bruv, Liverpool must be one of the biggest tourist attractions, one of the biggest fucking money creators, even job creators. It's fucking huge. So you and your furlough, do you know what? They reversed it. Of course they reversed it. And this is what it said. The stupid owners, they tried to do a furlough. The fans protested, and this is what you see next. Liverpool reversed decision to furlough staff after fierce criticism. Liverpool has reversed their controversial decision to put around 200 non-playing staff on furlough after receiving fierce criticism from seeking government assistance during the corona crisis. Just remember, people, this was just a quick one. The Liverpool owners, as money hungry as they are, as sacrificial as they are, as high up the ladder as they are, which is nowhere near Kroenke, 700 million, him and his wife own second richest family in America, or punch Obama right in his mouth. But at least these Liverpool owners listen. At least they tend to say, when we've gone too far, if we get told something, we're going to listen and we're going to put it on the back burner. So do you know what? You got to give a little bit of respect where a little bit of respect is due. Millionaires, as we know as Kroenke, 9 times out of 10, they're like, these fans are cunts. You're all dickheads. Your owners are your managers are dickheads. Your players are dickheads. Your fans are knobheads. So do you know what? We're going to do what we want. Whatever you say, we're never going to listen. We're never going to invest properly. We will sell Robbie Van Persie. Promise you, we'll never do it again. And then blatantly sell Sanchez right under your nose when Ozil and Sanchez were the core to build around and build something good and win a league. No! So at least some of these billionaires seem to have at least 1 or 2 cells in their body that seem recognisable to a human as they do listen to the fans. We seem to be on the other side of the river. No support. Nobody's listening to nothing. And this was just a video again. 3 times the Liverpool owners showed they were human, showed that they were listening to the fans, and ultimately Kroenke's done none, neither, never, neither there. Yeah? So that was just a quick one, people. It's Arsenal's Realist, aka your Donny Wanny Ding Dong. You know who it is. I hope you lot are all good. Hope you are well. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. That means a lot. And let's hope and pray, because you know what? The Liverpool fans got loud enough. They protested. They got together. The fans and the owner realises we ain't got the same united cohesion in London. The Arsenal fans ain't like the Liverpool fans. Arsenal fans are more interested in making money. They're all on AFTV. You got Curtis Shaw on Sky News, bruv, ain't brushed his teeth. You got Robbie DT, bruv. They're all about making money and milking this club and fucking us up, and it's all gonna show. It's all gonna show. I don't know why Sky's working with these. I've got a lot of videos to come and to drop. Just remember, people, you know why we are in this mess. It's a combined effort. Kroenke, obviously, and the owners, but you saw what the Liverpool fans did and how they protested. No Redmond TV. This is just them getting together in the stadium doing what they got to do. Imagine if instead of Robbie trying to get and Turkish wearing Wenger out tops and DT and Troop selling Arteta out tops, and imagine them instead of every night when you go bed trying to think of a way to get more views to get a manager out, because that's all YouTube only pays and gets views and a madness. madness when it comes to negativity and bad energy. So that's why they do it. That's why Turkish went and done a protest for 6 minutes, and then 10 minutes later he was in an airport on a holiday on his way to Portugal. How can you organise a protest an hour before you leave the country? So let's go to war, everybody. I'm going to organise it. I could organise it on any day. 300 days in the fucking year, blood. Do you know what day I organise it on? The same day Robbie's going to be there for the kit launch, and I'm going holiday 10 minutes later. So really, let's be real, you was going on holiday and you couldn't dare miss the opportunity to quickly run to the stadium, do an interview with Robbie, let's protest, buy a top 10 minutes later, and then come back. What I'm trying to say is, Turkish, Robbie, all of these brothers will never miss a beat. Troops. They will not miss a beat to get a view, to get traction, creation, and all this bullshit to blind you. Let's just remember the truth, and it is what it is. 3 examples of why the Liverpool owner at least listens to his fans, listens to the Liverpool faithful, yeah? At the end of the day. And honestly, people, I think it's about time that Stan Kroenke, Josh Kroenke, aka KSE Entertainment Enterprises, that once was, I suppose, you could say Highbury, now the Emirates. I think it's about time they took a leaf out of successful owners' books. They took a leaf out of, yes, Liverpool owners' books and start engaging with this fucking fan base and start possibly understanding what's going wrong. It's not all about you and you having money. In times of pandemic and crisis, surely we would think this would be the ultimate message. But obviously, as bank loans and pay cuts and people get sacked and dinosaurs lose their job and all these things unravel, all I can say to you lot, to everyone with a bit of passion, heart, family, love, and whatever, anything you've got inside you, it's time to do the right thing, yeah? These guys don't want to play ball, it doesn't seem. And either way, we need to get loud about it, people, yeah? It is time Stan Kroenke took a leaf out of the book of successful owners and successful, happy fan bases, or clubs that work in more cohesion, and either leave, sell, get what you need to get. There's many other ventures out there that can make much more money than football. There's all sorts of stuff. There is all sorts. Start producing bullets, bruv. There's so many wars. Make bullets, Kroenke. You'll sell 1 billion a day. But we want communication, we want adaptation, we want change, and ultimately, these 3 examples, which Liverpool, and I've shown you, but Liverpool have done 77 minutes. We walk out, we're not paying that much. You're trying to trademark Liverpool, ruin young business, small business, local business, and ultimately profit in every angle. We're not having it, we speak up. They have to reverse their decision. They tried to furlough over 200 staff. They say, no, Liverpool has made billions and millions of pounds. Don't you dare destroy the common man working at the club and actually try to destroy this thing. You are billionaires, millionaires. They say, yes, we reverse it. Do you know what I say to the Liverpool fans? Well done, well played, set an example. And if you can, Liverpool fans, can you make some videos or something? Tell us how you did it, man, because I seem to have the psychology and the understanding, but so many don't. So thank you, Liverpool fans. I'm not saying thank you to a shitty Liverpool owner. You better reverse your decision. And Kroenke, we're leaving it as, can you take a leaf out of someone else's book for once in your life and come correct, bruv? And all Arsenal fans, let's start highlighting the real issue, please. Make sure you love your people. Make sure your people love you. See you later, guys.